bad. I don't want to bet against Kevin Durant, but I'm going to go Nuggets in 7. Oh, I'm switching my pick. Oh my God. The way Jamal Murray is looking is the reason I'm picking the Nuggets. Let's give our predictions. I think the only series that is still playing is the Kings and the Warriors, I believe it is. So I have the Warriors winning that series. You have the Kings.
No, I'm going to stick with the Warriors.
Okay, you're going to stick with
I'm not going to change my pick.
So
I just don't believe in them as right now.
So, in the event the Warriors do win the series,
Lakers in 6.
I have what? What? I'm shocked.
Didn't I say like a month ago that y'all were going to the Western Conference Finals?
I'm shocked. I thought you were going to go with the.
You thought I was trolling when I said that.
Because you texted me. You were like, I'm gonna win the war.
Yeah. Not with the Warriors though.
No faith in Stephen Curry. That's funny.
I don't have faith in the rest of them.
Man, that's unbelievable. So yeah, if the Warriors do make it out, I would have Lakers in 6, and then
It don't matter who make it out. I got Lakers in 6 anyway.
and then if the Suns,
Kings got home court.
I'll say this: Suns and Nuggets.
That's gonna be closer than people think.
Honestly,
I might pick the Nuggets.
Man, I was thinking like, I don't know. The way the Suns was looking last round, even though they won in 5, it was a close
KD
game.
can't be sitting in the corner trying to be Mr. Efficiency Man against the Nuggets. He gonna have to get a bucket.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic gonna put he gonna put DeAndre Ayton in the dirt.
Let me tell you something. The Denver police is going to have to arrest Nikola Jokic after what he does to DeAndre Ayton in the series, because it's going to be an annihilation. It's going to be damn near
Denver
assault.
got more depth too.
It's going to be damn near assault. Like what Lexi Brown said on the Gilbert Arenas show, it just lets me know just how soft. I hate calling a player soft. He just doesn't have that dog. He doesn't have that ability to just push somebody aside and just dominate on the floor, because it just seems like he has no motor at all. He tries to deny it all he wants, but we watch the games. You have no motor at all. You're a 7-footer, but you act like you're 6'6". Like, dude, no, you act like you're a guard half of the time. Like, dude, I'm just not a believer. Jamal Murray's looking like Bubble Murray now. I might bad. I don't want to bet against Kevin Durant, but I'm gonna go Nuggets in 7. Oh, I'm switching my pick. Oh my God. The way Jamal Murray is looking is the reason I'm picking the Nuggets. I think Jamal Murray's gonna have a party.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to go Nuggets in 7. They got home court. They got the depth.
I don't want to do
Jokic
it.
is going to be unstoppable. Murray's hitting his stride, and KD doesn't want to be the guy. He's deferring to Devin Booker. So
I don't want to do it, but my conscience, my head is saying Nuggets. My heart is saying Suns. I gotta go with my head. I'm sorry. I gotta go with my instincts.
I'm getting Nuggets in 7.
Yeah, I watched the tape. I watched the film. I watched the games. Nuggets in 7, please. Here's the thing, because every really good team, they have around 6 or 7 guys you can rely on, right? Like the Lakers, they have like 7 guys that you can rely on. Nuggets have around 7 guys. Boston has around 7 or 8 guys. Like the really good teams, right? We thought Bucks had like seven guys, but I guess we were wrong. But with the Suns, they literally only have 5 guys, and that might even be a stretch.
Oh, so maybe 4.
Maybe 4.5. Because of Aiden.
Yeah.
And even Chris Paul, he's up there in age. I don't know, but I'll give Chris Paul a pass. I'll say he's like there as well.
Just had to lead and he'll show up.
Yeah, so like 4.5 guys versus a team with probably 7 guys that you can go to, that you can literally rely on. And then you have 2-time MVP. And then you have a guy that's looking like he's a star player in the league, getting back to that form.
And a dude that's shooting ridiculous from three.
And role players that complement the superstar play, man. I just don't see it, man. I'm sorry, I don't see it. Nuggets in 7. Heat in the Knicks series.
I got Knicks series. I'm gonna say 7 because I want chaos. So
Man, this is
Game 7 at the Garden against the Heat is going to be electric.
I'm gonna go Heat.
You're crazy.
I'm gonna go Heat in 7. I just trust Jimmy Butler a lot. For some reason.
I don't trust the rest of them dudes.
I know, but they still won. They beat the Bucks.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Jimmy Butler. I know I could be wrong. I don't trust Julius Randle. I
trust Jalen Brunson.
I like Jalen Brunson. I like Quigley. I like Josh Hart. But it's just something about the Heat in these moments. They just seem to know what to do.
I think Tibbs will let Jimmy get his game off. He's just not letting them other dudes hit all them threes like they did last series.
I'm gonna go with the Miami Heat in 7. Next series.
The We Believe run stops here.
What's the next series?
Celtics and Sixers.
Celtics in 6.
Yeah, I had
Celtics.
Six. Actually, no, I'm gonna go 7.
7.
The Bucks. The freaking Hawks almost took them.
That's a good point, yo. They almost did it, but DeJounte Murray had to
oh my goodness,
play like a bona fide G League player at the end. It's unbelievable. Saying all that stuff and then come in Game 6 and lay an egg. Trae Young was out there fighting for his life. He was hooping in that first quarter too, but
yeah, like 20 something.
Yeah, no.
Then he went ice cold.
Not ice straight, ice cold. Man.
That's what DeJounte's supposed to pick up the slack. And what did he do? Nathaniel.
I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna go 6 for the simple fact is that there's certain teams where certain matches where teams get up for the opponent, and I think that the Celtics, they just took their foot off the gas against the Hawks because they just didn't respect them that much. I think with the Sixers, though, it seems like the Celtics, they get up against them because of Joel Embiid, because of James Harden, because of just Doc Rivers as the coach. I think the Celtics get them in 6. Joel Embiid's coming back from an injury. I don't know how he's going to look in the series. James Harden, I don't expect him to play pretty well. Tyrese Maxey, I expect him to play really well, but it comes down to me, okay, Joel Embiid, how healthy is going to be. James Harden, is he going to show up, or is he going to give me another stinker in the playoffs? And then you have Tobias Harris, who I'm still sort of, I don't know. I really don't know. So I have Celtics, their depth, their wing play, although Jason Tatum is...
I was just about to say that. You say 6, you bring up Embiid. Let's bring up Tatum. Because if you ask me, that last series, Batman wasn't Jason Tatum.
It was Jaylen Brown. Yo, Jaylen Brown was looking like Batman. But Jason Tatum always plays well against the Sixers, though, for some reason. And he always does his damage against the Sixers, so I think this matchup specifically, the Sixers don't have much wing defense. I think this is a perfect series for Jason Tatum sort of get his flow back. I don't expect the Sixers to be able to contain him at all. But if he goes 3 for 18 again, we're going to have some conversations. Because that whole superstar label, I don't know, man. It's like
he did that after he posted that Instagram story of him watching, was it a Kobe interview or something?
Pretty much.
This dude has serious mental issues.
He's the most...
He needs to detach from Kobe and just be his own dude. I've been saying it for like the past year.
He's such an enigma. Like, I don't know what to like really label him as. Like, is he a superstar? Is he a star? Like, do I crown him? Do I not crown him? Like, there's moments where, okay, maybe he is one. And there's moments like 3 for 18. It's like, I don't really know. Like, he is the most confusing player in the NBA, in my opinion. Because you look at him and you're like, okay, this is a superstar type player, and the next thing you like, no, he doesn't have it in him, and he is so confusing, bro. Like it just really is, because he averaged 30 this season, first Celtic player to ever average 30, but then the playoffs roll around, and he's just like, where's the 30? Where's the efficiency? He takes so many bad shots, like he falls in love with the jump shot too much instead of driving to the basket. It's because when you look at him, like in the beginning of the season, he liked to attack the basket more a lot, and you're like, oh, he's starting to develop more of his game, starting to refine his game a lot better. But then later on in the season, he starts going back to the old tendencies, falling in love with the jump shot too much, and it's just.
I'm trying to figure out where the heck his mid-range was. When he first came into the league, his first few years, he was cooking in the mid-range. It's like all he takes is either paint shots or the top of the key three.
To like step back.
Yeah, like every time, like you can tell when he's about to shoot a three. Like the threat of a drive is just like.
I don't understand. I don't get him at all.
People in the group chat say he can afford to take those shots because he's 6'10". I'm like, what? That's not efficient basketball.
He's just, oh my god. He's him and Anthony Davis, like I would say, are the most frustrating players to watch at times, because you look at their talent like, okay, these are superstars, but then they'll have a lot of moments where they're not superstars. Most frustrating offensive players to watch. But yeah, I'm gonna go Celtics at 6. I think that'll do for the second round.
Cold world, still a cold world, and a couple y'all is cool, but we a little more thorough. Whole time, a little more girls. You know I spit that sick shit and it's still no cure. Hold up.